Associate AWS Cloud Engineer. What companies expect. In today's cloud-driven world, companies are not just hiring AWS engineers, they are hiring problem solvers who can design, automate, secure, and scale infrastructure. In this video, I will explain what exactly companies expect from an associate AWS cloud engineer with real-time examples from production environments. Core expectation: AWS infrastructure management. Companies expect you to build and manage AWS infrastructure that is scalable and reliable. Examples: a company runs an e-commerce website. During sales, traffic increases 10x. You must configure auto-scaling and load balancer to handle traffic. You create an EC2-based application and store backups in S3 to ensure data durability. You design a multi-AZ RDS setup so that even if one zone fails, the database remains available. You configure VPC with public and private subnets for secure architecture. Manual work is outdated. Companies expect automation using infrastructure as code. Examples: instead of manually creating EC2 instances, you write Terraform code to deploy them in minutes. You create reusable CloudFormation templates for multiple environments like dev, test, and prod. If a server crashes, you redeploy the entire infrastructure using code in seconds. You maintain infrastructure changes in Git for tracking and rollback. Security is a top priority. Companies expect you to protect cloud environments. Examples: you restrict S3 bucket access using IAM policies to prevent public exposure. You enable encryption for RDS and EBS volumes. You configure AWS WAF to block malicious traffic. Guard Duty detects unusual login activity and alerts the team. Networking is one of the most critical skills in AWS. Examples: you design a VPC with public and private subnets for web and database layers. You configure a site-to-site VPN between on-premise and AWS. Route 53 is used to map domain names to your application. You troubleshoot why a server in private subnet cannot access the internet. CI/CD and automation. Companies expect faster deployments using CI/CD pipelines. Examples: developer pushes code automatically deployed to AWS using pipeline. You build a Jenkins pipeline to deploy Docker containers to ECS. Rollback happens automatically if deployment fails. Infrastructure updates are deployed via Git ops. Monitoring and troubleshooting. You must identify and fix issues before users are impacted. Examples: CloudWatch alert triggers when CPU usage is high. Application downtime is detected and auto-recovered. You analyze logs to fix a database connection issue. Grafana dashboards show real-time performance metrics. Performance and cost optimization. Companies expect you to save money while improving performance. Examples: you convert on-demand EC2 to reserved instances to reduce cost. Auto-scaling reduces unused servers during low traffic. You use CloudFront CDN to improve website speed globally. You implement caching using Elasticache. DevOps and collaboration. You are not working alone, you are part of a team. Examples: you help developers deploy applications faster. You collaborate with QA to create test environments. You respond to production issues during on-call rotation. You maintain version-controlled infrastructure using Git. Certifications and learning mindset. Companies value learning attitude more than just knowledge. Examples: you complete AWS Solutions Architect certification. You learn new services like EKS or Lambda. You practice hands-on labs regularly. You stay updated with AWS new features. I may not know everything today, but I have a strong foundation and hands-on experience in AWS, infrastructure, and troubleshooting. I am a fast learner, and I continuously improve my skills through real-time practice. If given an opportunity, I will quickly adapt to your environment and contribute effectively to your team. Thank you for your time. I hope this gave you a clear understanding of what companies expect from an associate AWS cloud engineer.